Hi guys, and welcome to Simply Hike. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the women's Meindl Meran walking boot. Now this is a nice lightweight walking boot, only weighs around about 650 grams, obviously depending on the size. So it's going to be great for your Duke of Edinburgh, your light hiking, your dog walking, to even if you're going to be doing a walking challenge like the 3 Peaks this year. The boot itself is made out of a nubuck suede material, which means it is nice and lightweight and it's easy to maintain as well. Obviously the boot as well is Gore-Tex, so it's 100% waterproof and lifetime guaranteed. As long as you take care of the Gore-Tex will take care of you. Obviously Meindl have their own waterproof spray or wetproof, and because this is a suede material, I would also recommend you look into the conditioning cream. Now the way that the conditioning cream will really work with the actual boot itself is when you break the boot in, it will actually suckle the actual nubuck suede and give you an overall, it will give you a much better fit once you kind of work and break the boots in a little bit more. Anyway, let's go through the actual key features of the boot. Now, the one that I really love, it has the MFS system, or basically the memory foam system. Now this is in the heel area. So in the heel area, there's basically like your mattress at home that you have, it will react to the actual shape and the size and the thickness of your ankle or your heel basically, giving you a much better fit and a much comfortable fit. So if you are going to be walking quite a long time, it's a really key and it's a really nice feature to have. It's going to give you all the comfort that you need. You obviously have the air active system that's inbuilt in the boot as well. So in the air active system, what you do, once you push down, what that does, that pushes all the hot air of the actual around your foot actually out of the boot. Hence why you see these whole parts at the top part. It basically pushes all the air out, and when you step back, it actually sucks cool air into the boot itself. So if you've got a really breathable sock, it's going to help reduce swelling, help reduce sweating, and obviously reduce the risk of getting blisters as well. So that's a really nice key feature to have. Now, another great feature that this boot has is a thing called comfort fit. So the actual boot itself is slightly wider than your normal Meindl walking boots. So if you do have a wider foot, it's definitely a boot to look out for. Also means the actual liner of the sole is lined with natural cork. So this is going to be a lot more lighter, it's going to be a lot more comfy, and it's going to feel a little bit more natural on your actual foot as well. So with the width of your foot, it's going to give you the actual comfort as well, especially from the pressure of you walking. So it's a really nice great feature to see in this boot. So there are the key features. Let's kind of go through the general. So what you also get with the boot, it's not quite a toe box, but there is a little bit of thicker actual suede material on the front there, just to give you that little bit more extra protection, obviously depending on where you're walking and how you're walking, and if you're scrambling or anything like that. So that's a nice little feature. I mean, as I say, it's not a proper toe box, but it's just a little bit more solid than, say, your traditional walking boots. You also do have the same on the back as well. Now this is a little bit more solid, but obviously this is going to work really well with the memory foam system that's actually around the heel, giving you all the support that you need. Obviously, it's a Meindl boot, so let me just undo the laces. And the key thing with any Meindl boot is the wide access point there. So if you have thicker socks, or yet again, because obviously this is designed for a slightly wider foot, with the wider foot you can take the boot in and out off your foot a lot more easier. So even if you're halfway through a trek, you just got to take your boot off for whatever reason, you're not going to have any issues with actually getting the boot in, your foot back on, in the boot, which is always a nice little feature. Right, let me lace these boots back up. Obviously, as you can see, it has a tongue hook as well, or whatever you want to call it. So bringing the tongue more forward and closer into your actual ankle as well, giving you more support and obviously more comfort. You obviously have metal eyelets as well all the way through the boots. Now this basically means you have full adjustment. So you can pull these in to make it tighter on your walk, and then also you can pull them the other way to make them looser. It's a lot quicker than, say, your standard material eyelets. So that's a nice little feature that you've got as well. Right. Let's talk about the sole, shall we? So the actual sole itself is a multi-grip sole, which means, yet again, it's nice and lightweight, it's solid, but you've got a good bit of flexibility. Yet again, that works really well with the grooves of the actual boot as well. And I'm talking about the actual grip. As you can see, it's very quirky. It's thinner in areas, it's thicker in areas, other parts of the boot, or the sole should I say, poke out. Now this is all to do with your all-terrain grip. So no matter what you're walking on, this boot and the sole will give you all the grip that you need. I mean, even from the side bits, you know, if you're going to be climbing down steep sections, the side grip is going to give you all the grip that you need, as well as, you know, the variation that's actually in the middle part of the sole. And what you probably can't see on the video is that the actual sole itself had little grooves on the actual inside. Now these are designed at a micro level to work with ice or slippery surfaces. So on a micro level, these little grooves actually fit in to the actual ice itself, giving you a much better grip and a more stable grip. So it works even better the more pressure you put down on it. As you can see, the better grip that you get. Obviously, this isn't a plate of ice or anything like that, but as I say, those grooves are designed to keep, you know, keep your foot hold and give you the grip that you need when it comes to walking on ice and slippery surfaces, which is a really great little touch and a great little feature that Meindl have done with these boots. So there we go, guys. That's the Meindl Meran walking boots. For any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.